The Philadelphia Eagles have been a team defined by peaks and valleys this season. And for fans who live and breathe every down, every snap, and every scoreboard shift, this ride has been nothing short of electric. From the opening kickoff to the tension-filled moments in the wild card round, every single play seems to carry the weight of expectation. And the pressure is tangible. The Eagles' offense, the highest-paid unit in the league, has offered glimpses of brilliance intertwined with stretches that leave you questioning the decisions being made on the field. There have been games where everything seemed in perfect harmony, the offensive line creating lanes, receivers finding separation, and the quarterback reading defenses with precision. Yet, those moments of cohesion have often been followed by sequences where mistakes creep in, penalties, dropped passes, or miscommunications that unravel promising drives. Fans have witnessed this inconsistency firsthand, and even the players themselves have openly discussed the need to improve execution and refine play calling, showing a level of self-awareness that signals a team striving to evolve. This season has tested everyone in the organization, from the coaches developing game plans to the players executing under pressure. Head coach Kevin Patullo has attempted to deploy his roster in ways that maximize talent, but translating that strategy into consistent results has been a challenge. One recurring difficulty has been first down efficiency, which has frequently placed the offense in third and long situations, increasing the burden on both the quarterback and the line. Mistakes, both mental and physical, have compounded, and penalties have weighed heavily on drives that might have otherwise resulted in touchdowns. Execution errors are another factor that has hindered rhythm. Timing missteps between quarterback and receiver, missed blocks, and breakdowns in protection have repeatedly stalled drives. Even when the game plan appears sound on paper, converting plays into sustained progress on the field has proven to be a complex puzzle, one that the Eagles are still working to solve. Despite these hurdles, history provides a reason for optimism. Philadelphia has repeatedly demonstrated the ability to elevate its performance when the stakes are highest. Playoff appearances in past seasons, including the 2017 Super Bowl victory, show a pattern where offensive struggles in the regular season are often offset by sharper, more efficient play when the postseason arrives. The team knows that success in these moments relies on key fundamentals: establishing the run game, protecting the football, converting on crucial downs, and ensuring the defense is not overexposed. When these pieces align, the Eagles become a formidable opponent, capable of controlling the game and dictating tempo. Comparisons with other top playoff teams highlight the importance of consistency. Teams like the San Francisco 49ers, Los Angeles Rams, and Buffalo Bills maintain low 3-and-out percentages, creating sustained momentum and forcing defenses into reactive positions. Philadelphia, in contrast, has struggled to maintain long drives consistently, ranking near the bottom of the league in 3-and-out percentage. This has made offensive execution a critical focus heading into the playoffs. The issues are multi-layered: inconsistent first down gains, penalties, misalignment along the offensive line, and lapses in play execution all contribute to an offense that has yet to reach its potential. Every missed opportunity adds pressure on the next play, and each error forces the team into reactive scenarios rather than proactive control of the game. Still, there is cause for cautious optimism. The upcoming matchup against the 49ers presents a chance to set a different tone. The San Francisco defense has shown vulnerabilities, particularly on early downs, which could allow the Eagles to establish rhythm, secure first downs, and regain confidence in their offensive scheme. A successful ground game could reduce predictability, open up the passing attack, and ultimately shift the momentum in Philadelphia's favor. Another element that could influence the team's postseason performance is the internal chemistry within the locker room. Following a long and demanding regular season, cohesion among the Eagles appears strong. Players feed off each other's energy, and leaders like A.J. Brown have reinforced a culture of accountability and intensity. In a city that demands excellence and thrives on fan passion, maintaining unity and morale can translate directly into performance under pressure. This kind of synergy often manifests in focus, discipline, and an ability to execute in high-stakes moments. The Eagles' ability to channel this internal energy while correcting the inconsistencies in offensive production could be the key to navigating the challenges of playoff football. Management decisions have also played a significant role in shaping this team's potential. General Manager Howie Roseman has made calculated moves during the season that have strengthened the roster, most notably through mid-season acquisitions such as Jalen Phillips His addition has revitalized the defense, creating consistent pressure on opposing quarterbacks and altering offensive timing. Phillips' presence allows the defensive scheme to function at peak efficiency, forcing mistakes and creating turnovers beyond raw statistics. His impact is evident in how he influences the flow of the game, freeing up teammates to make plays and maintaining a disruptive presence that opponents must account for on every snap. Roseman's strategic approach demonstrates the balance between immediate impact and long-term planning, highlighting the importance of smart, targeted personnel decisions. Looking forward, the combination of a motivated offense, a defense that can dominate games, and a front office with a clear vision sets the stage for an electrifying postseason. The wild card clash against the 49ers is more than a single game. It is an opportunity for the Eagles to prove that their strengths outweigh their inconsistencies. If the team can harness its energy, execute with discipline, and maximize matchups, the potential for a deep playoff run is tangible. The stakes are immense, and every decision on the field will carry weight. From play calling to adjustments made in real time, fans who have endured the highs and lows of the season will recognize that this is a moment where preparation, cohesion, and talent intersect, offering the possibility of a performance that resonates beyond the regular season. Every adjustment, every play, and every decision becomes magnified as the postseason unfolds. The Eagles have faced adversity throughout the year: injuries, tough matchups, and roster adjustments, but have also shown the ability to adapt and perform under pressure. Players like Jalen Hurts have embraced their leadership role, recognizing that it is about more than statistics. It is about setting a standard of composure and rallying the team in pivotal moments. These intangible qualities often define playoff success, separating teams that exit early from those that advance to contend for championships. The Eagles' ability to harness their strengths and address their weaknesses in real time will be pivotal in translating potential into victories. The offensive line remains a critical factor as the postseason begins. Establishing a strong run game and protecting the quarterback are not isolated tasks. They set the tone for the entire offense. When the line functions cohesively, penalties are minimized and gaps are exploited. The offense becomes versatile and challenging to defend. Against a defense as talented as San Francisco's, this unpredictability is invaluable. By controlling the line of scrimmage, maintaining discipline, and dictating tempo, Philadelphia can command the flow of the game from the first snap, turning small advantages into sustained momentum that can carry them deep into the playoffs. Turnovers and situational football have emerged as defining factors for Philadelphia this season. And as the playoffs arrive, the margin for error narrows to almost nothing. The Eagles have experienced games where a single careless decision shifted momentum entirely, and postseason football magnifies those moments. Protecting the football, converting on third downs, and maintaining efficiency in the red zone are all critical components that will shape the trajectory of their playoff run. When the team establishes consistency on early downs, it triggers a chain reaction. Drives are sustained, defenses become fatigued, and the offense can operate with confidence. The coaching staff has been meticulous in preparing for these scenarios, studying defensive tendencies and creating opportunities to exploit weaknesses. Yet execution ultimately bridges the gap between strategy and results. Philadelphia has shown glimpses of that capability throughout the season, hinting at the potential for precision when it matters most. The defensive unit, energized by midseason reinforcements like Jalen Phillips, remains the cornerstone of the team's identity. Phillips' relentless pressure has forced quarterbacks into hurried decisions, disrupted timing, and created opportunities for turnovers, elevating the performance of those around him. His impact extends beyond statistics, shaping the dynamics of each opposing offense and freeing teammates to make decisive plays. The secondary and linebacker cores capitalize on the attention he commands, creating a defense that is both versatile and intimidating. When paired with an offense capable of sustaining drives, this balance between attack and containment becomes the blueprint for playoff success. The synergy between the offensive and defensive units, combined with disciplined game management, can tilt the field in the Eagles' favor and sustain momentum across consecutive series. Philadelphia's front office has also demonstrated foresight that cannot be overlooked. Howie Roseman's decisions, whether trades, draft selections, or in-season acquisitions, have added depth and resilience to the roster. Each move is strategically calculated, considering both immediate impact and long-term sustainability. Injuries are an inevitability in football, but the Eagles' depth ensures that the team can absorb setbacks Without a catastrophic decline in performance, fans may debate individual transactions. But the overall strategy reflects a holistic vision, a team built not just for flashes of success, but for enduring competitiveness and the ability to peak when the stakes are highest. This careful construction of personnel, combined with on-field execution, positions the Eagles to compete effectively against any opponent, particularly in high-pressure playoff scenarios as the wild card matchup approaches. Situational awareness becomes increasingly critical. Philadelphia benefits from favorable conditions, from strategic matchups to historical trends with officiating crews, all of which subtly influence the game, while these details might appear minor in a postseason context. Even small advantages can shift momentum dramatically. Every play, from the first snap to the closing seconds, will be amplified, and the team's preparation to exploit these nuances could make the difference between an early exit and a deep playoff run. Confidence, built on both talent and preparation, is a currency of its own, and the Eagles have invested heavily in it through every aspect of their organization. Leadership within the locker room continues to shape performance in meaningful ways. Veterans provide guidance, while emerging stars inject energy and intensity. A.J. Brown exemplifies this balance, setting a tone of accountability and engagement that permeates practices and games alike. Such a culture fosters trust, enabling players to take calculated risks, maintain focus under duress, and perform cohesively when critical moments arise. Leadership, talent, and preparation converge to create a team capable of sustaining excellence over multiple playoff rounds. This internal chemistry is not merely about morale, it translates directly into execution, resilience, and the ability to adapt in real time against elite competition. The narrative surrounding the Eagles has evolved throughout the season. Critics have questioned offensive decisions, dissected plays, and analyzed personnel choices. Yet the team consistently demonstrates the ability to respond. Each challenge serves as an opportunity to reinforce resilience, adaptability, and determination. The players' chemistry, paired with thoughtful coaching strategies, allows Philadelphia to exploit subtle advantages, often invisible in the box score, that can determine the outcome of games. These nuanced dynamics distinguish playoff contenders from teams that rely solely on raw talent. Understanding and leveraging these subtleties will be pivotal as the Eagles seek to advance deeper into the postseason, turning potential into tangible results. FlyEaglesFly News family, smash subscribe and hit like. Your support keeps the freshest Philadelphia Eagles updates flying in. Drop your take in the comments and let's talk birds. Shockwaves are rippling through the NFL as whispers of a blockbuster trade between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams have begun to dominate the league's rumor mill. Sources close to both organizations hint that discussions have escalated into what insiders are already calling an impossible deal, one that could reshape the power dynamics of the league. If it actually comes to fruition, while no official announcements have been made, the mere suggestion of such a swap has sent fans and analysts into a frenzy, dissecting every potential scenario and fallout. According to the murmurings behind closed doors, the trade talks involve key pieces from both sides, potentially upending rosters and forcing coaching staffs to rethink their strategies. The Eagles, known for their aggressive front office maneuvers, are reportedly eyeing a game-changing addition that could elevate their offense to an entirely new level. Meanwhile, the Rams, who have shown a willingness to shake things up in past seasons, might be looking for fresh talent to bolster both their defensive schemes and depth across critical positions. The complexity of the negotiations has left league executives cautiously optimistic but bracing for a whirlwind of speculation in the media and among fans. Analysts are already weighing the implications. A trade of this magnitude could signal a shift in long-term team philosophies, possibly influencing draft strategies and salary cap decisions for years to come. Rumors suggest that initial conversations have been intense, with multiple back-and-forth proposals that would require intricate coordination between front offices, agents, and players. Even casual followers of the league can sense the tension. Insiders describe the atmosphere as electric, with both locker rooms buzzing over the possibility that one of the NFL's most unlikely trades could actually happen. Social media has erupted, with fans on both sides debating whether the rumored trade makes sense and speculating which players could be involved. Pundits are already drafting hypothetical scenarios, projecting how the teams might line up if this blockbuster deal materializes. While skepticism remains high given the logistical challenges, and star power at stake, there's no denying that this rumor has captured the imagination of the NFL world. One thing is certain: if the Eagles and Rams do pull off what everyone is calling an impossible trade, the league will never look the same again. That's a wrap from FlyEaglesFly News. If you want the fastest Eagles updates, subscribe, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Sound off in the comments. Let's talk birds.